So, as we know that due to this pandemic time, our syllabus has been reduced. So, this consistent system on page number 133 and inconsistent system, these two have been out of the syllabus. Also solution of system of linear equations by examples have been deleted from the syllabus. Okay, it means that the question which are based on story problem type, like look at the question number, this question. Okay, this type of question will not come in board examinations. Also this question, that is question number first, examine the consistency of the system of equation in exercise 1 to 6. This may not come in board examination, but we will solve this part, okay, using the matrix method, because it is not mentioned there that this part or this topic is being deleted from the syllabus. Okay, so let's solve this. For this we need to prove something, that is the means how this matrix method arrive. Okay, so we will prove first that, so here we will discuss about the solution of linear equation by matrix method. Okay, so if we have, suppose, let we have the set of equation as a1x plus b1y plus c2z is equals to d1. Okay, and a2x plus b2y plus c2z is equals to d2, and a3x plus b3y plus c3z is equals to d3. Okay, suppose if we have the linear equation in this form and we have to calculate the value of this using determinant. So first of all we will let capital A is equals to a1 a2 a3, no, a1 b1 c1. Okay, this a2 b2 c2 and a3 b3 and c3. Okay, we will suppose a inverse or a identity matrix, that is let any variable that is x. So we will take a look here, there are 3 rows, so we will let x, y and z, and this part we will let as b is equals to d1 d2 and d3. Okay, so we will write a line that the system of equation can be written as, look, how can we write that ax is equals to b? Okay, ax is equals to b. Okay, so what is a is nothing but a1 a2 a3 b1 b2 b3 and c1 c2 and c3. Okay, x is what, we have 3 elements in x, that is x, y and z. This will give us b1 means d1 d2 and d3, and d3. Okay, now look, we will take a case here that if a is non-singular, if this is non-singular, now how can we find it as non-singular? Okay, so how can we find if determinant of a is not equals to 0, then okay, if it is equals to 0 then it will be singular. Okay, but we are taking the case that if it is not singular, then how can we write, we can write ax is equals to b only when it is not singular. Okay, so now if we multiply both sides, pre-multiplying by a inverse. Okay, so this can be written as a inverse ax is equals to a inverse b. Okay, now we can use associative property, so it will become a inverse a, this is x is equals to a inverse b. Okay, now look, this is nothing but identity matrix, that is I. So this is x is equals to a inverse b. and whenever identity matrix is multiplied with a matrix, then it will give us the true identity, means the identity of the matrix does not change. So here we can say that x is equals to A inverse B. Okay, and this is we are going to prove here, means it can say that the inverse of this matrix is unique. Okay, it have unique inverse. Okay, and this method is called nothing but matrix method. Okay, matrix method. So what we have done here, we have just pre-multiplied everything by A inverse. Okay, and how can we observe the A? So capital A can be observed by taking the transpose of or the adjoint of matrix. Okay, now let's solve one of the question. So here is the 7th question of your exercise. So we are going to solve this. So from here we have the value of A is equals to, look, we have taken the coefficient part only. Okay, so it is plus 5, this is plus 7, this is plus 2, and this is plus 3. Okay, and x will equals to, look, here are 2 rows, so we have 2 elements in x, name this as capital X, and capital B is equals to these two, D1 and D2, so it is 4 and 5. Okay, now how can we put it in a solution? Okay, so it will be, first of all we will find if, look here, we have applied that if determinant of A is equals to not equals to 0, means it is non-singular, then we have to apply the other method. Okay, so first of all we will take out or we will find the value of determinant A. So we will put a case 1. So first of all we will find the value of determinant A. So it will be 5 3s are 15 minus 7 2s are 14, so it will be 1. Okay, now look, if it is equals to 1, means determinant of A is not equals to 0, and if it is not equals to 0, we can put the method that is x equals to A inverse B. Okay, so now, so look, if we have the value of A, how can we find the A inverse, that is transpose or no, and that is adjoint of A. So we have to interchange these two. Okay, these two gets interchanged, and we have to change the sign of these two. Sign change was there. Okay, so A inverse can be written as, look, 3 5 minus 2 and minus 7. Okay, this will be A inverse, and B is nothing but 4 and 5. Okay, and this is equals to x. So x is nothing but x and y. Okay, so now we will multiply this matrix, and we are well familiar with how to multiply this. So first row to first column, so it will be 3 into 4 plus minus 2 into 5. Okay, and a second element is not there because there is an absence of column, second column. So now we will multiply it, second row to first column, that is minus 7 into 4 plus 5 into 5. Okay, now look, 3 4s are 12, 5 2s are 10, and plus minus is minus, and 7 4s are minus 28 plus 25, so it will become plus 2 upon, this is 2, and this will be minus 3. Okay, so this is the value of x and y. Look, here we have to put A inverse, means 1 upon determinant of A. Okay, A inverse, we have found that A inverse is nothing but adjoint of A upon determinant of A. Okay, so this is adjoint of A upon determinant of A. Look, here the value of determinant is 1, so I have not written here, but you can write for your knowledge. Okay, so this is the, now this is value of x and y. Means from here we can say that x is equals to 2 and y is equals to minus 3, and you can check the answer. Okay, now one question we will solve by taking 3 elements, means 3 linear equations will be there. So here is question number 12. So from here we can easily calculate the value of a as, look, this is plus 1, this is minus 1, and this is plus 1. Okay, plus 2, plus 1, minus 3, plus 1, plus 1, and plus 1. Okay, and x, capital X is equals to x, y, and z, and b is equals to 4, 0, and 2. 4, 0, and 2. Okay, now you can remember, I think you have remembered the multiplication of matrix, that if it is of order 2 into 3, sorry, 3 into 3, okay, and we have to multiply it by the order 3 into 1, 3 into 1. So if for multiplication these must be common, okay, for multiplication, and we will get the product in this form. Okay, means if it is of 2 into 3 and this is of 3 into 1, then we will get the product into 2 into 1 form. Okay, so remember this point every time. So here we have, now we will check the determinant of a is not equals to 0. So for that we need to calculate the value of determinant a. So first of all we will solve it by using any row or any column. So I will use it by using column first, row first. So here we have 1. Now we will leave the row and column passing through this one. Okay, so we have 4 elements, so 3 ones are 3, that is minus 3 into 1, minus 1 into 1. No, first of all this is 1 into 1, minus 3 into 1. Okay, now this will be minus sign, look, it is minus 1. Now we will leave the row and column passing through this, so we will have 2 ones are 2, minus 3 ones are 3, or minus 3, so it will become plus 3. Okay, now we will write plus 1 here, so this is 2 ones are 2, minus 1 ones are 1. Okay, so from here we have value of determinant as, this is multiplication of 1, so it doesn't matter here, 1 ones are 1, minus 3 into 1 will be minus 3, and this is minus, so 1 plus 3, so this is going to be 4, this is plus, so 1 gets multiplied to it, and this is 5, plus 1 multiplied 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, so from here we have 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1 means total 10. So determinant of a, it is not equals to 0, but it is equals to 10. Okay, now so we will put it in the putting value in ax is equals to b, or x is equals to a inverse b. So from here we have the value x, y, and z is equals to a inverse is nothing but adjoint of a upon a, determinant of a into b. Okay, so b is what? B is what is b? 4, 0, and 2. Now we have to calculate the value of adjoint a. Okay, adjoint a means we have to calculate the value of every 9 elements. Okay, so first of all we will find a11. So what is a11 here? Let me write the matrix over here. So matrix is 1, minus 1, 1, 2, 1, minus 3, 1, 1, and 1. This is our matrix. This is a separate part, don't mix with that. So a11 is equals to, look, this is a11, so we will leave the row and column, and this will be 1 ones are 1, minus 3 ones are 3, and minus 3 will be plus 3. So a11 is equals to 4. Now a12, so this is a12. Okay, so the remaining elements will be 2 ones are 2, minus 3 ones are minus 3, so minus 3 1, minus 3, and plus 2 5. So total we have the value of A12 is equals to 5. A13 is equals to 2 ones are 2 minus 1. So 1. Okay. Now A22, this is A22. Okay. So we will leave this row and this column. So we have minus 1 into 1, minus 1 and minus 1. So minus 2. Now A22 is equals to, this is A22. Okay. So means 1 ones are 1 and 1 ones are 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. A23. So A23 is this element, means 1 ones are 1 minus 1. So it will be 2. Now A31, this is A31. So we have to multiply these two. Minus 1 into minus 3 is 3. Minus 1 is 2. Now A32, this is A32. So 1 minus 3, minus 3 and 2 ones are 2, minus 2. So minus 5. And this is A33. So A33 will be this row and this column. A32 is this element. This is A33. Okay, so we have to leave this row and this column. So this will be minus 1, 1 ones are 1 or plus 2, 3. So these are the values of 9 element. Now look. So look, these are the values of 9 elements. Now to find the adjoint, first we will find the transpose. So it is A11, A22, A12, A13 like this. Okay. So adjoint is the interchange of rows into columns. So we will write it as A11, A21, A31, A12, A22, A32 and so on. Okay. Now we will put the value. So our adjoint will look something like this. Okay. And we have the value of determinant of A is equals to 10. Okay. Now we will put these two values here. Okay. In this equation. Where is it? This one. Okay. XYZ is equals to adjoint A upon determinant A, 4, 0 and 2. This is the value of B. Okay. So let us put the values here. So look, this matrix is in the form of 3 into 3 and this is in the form of 3 into 1. Okay. So 3 and 3 are common, means they can be multiplied and we will get the product in these two forms, means 3 into 1. Okay. So we will first of all we will multiply first row to first column. So 4 4s are 16 plus minus 2 into 0 is 0. So 16 and 2 2s are 4. So 16 and 4 is 20. Now 5 4s are 20. 0 plus 0 is 0 and minus 5 into 2 minus 10. So this is 10. Now 4 1s are 4 and 3 2s are 6. So this is also 10. Okay. Now we will put these values here. So this is X, Y and Z. This is 1 by 10, 20, 10 and 10. So this is the scalar multiplication of a matrix. Okay. So this will give us the value 2, 1 and 1. And from here we have the value of X, Y, Z is equals to 2, 1 and 1. Okay. In this way you have to solve the questions. So now, so these two questions I have solved 7 and 12 and remaining 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 and 14. Means only these questions you have to solve. Not question number 15 and 16 and not from 1 to 6. Okay.